Late postmortem changes. Late postmortem changes. Putrefaction, mummification, adipocere, and maceration. Decomposition is equal to autolysis plus putrefaction. Autolysis is the self-degradation of the dead body because of the degradation by enzymes within the body. Putrefaction is the degradation by the bacteria and microorganisms inside the body. As death occurs, there will be fragmentation of the nucleus and cell membrane damage, which results in release of lysosomal enzymes. This process is called as autolysis. Organs such as pancreas, stomach, intestines, and glands, which are already full of enzymes during life, are the first to degrade immediately after death. As bacteria like Streptococcus and Staphylococcus continuously penetrate the tissues, autolysis is finally superseded by the process of putrefaction. Putrefaction involves the degradation of the soft tissues by the action of bacterial enzymes. The characteristic feature of putrefaction are color changes of the tissues, bloating phase, liquefaction phase. Color changes of the tissues. Hemolysis, that is breakdown of RBCs, take place soon after death, because of which hemoglobin diffuses through the capillaries and stains the surrounding tissues red or reddish-brown color. This may give a marbled appearance. This starts on the first day but is prominent in 2 or 3 days. In tissues, various derivatives of hemoglobin are found, and therefore color of the tissues gradually changes to greenish black. Normally, this greenish skin discoloration appears at the right iliac fossa, which occurs within the few days. The greenish coloration then spreads over the whole abdomen, external genitals, and then patches appear successively on the chest, neck, face, arms, and legs, and become dark green and then finally turn into purple and dark blue. Bloating phase. The catabolic process of bacteria will produce gases such as carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, methane, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, and such gases. These gases move through the intestine, which will cause abdomen bloat. The entire body may swell up to remarkable size, and the neck and face will become grotesquely bloated, making visual identification difficult and impossible. Skin slippage occurs when blisters start to form underneath the skin due to autolysis of the softer tissue beneath the skin. Liquefaction phase. Colliquative putrefaction begins from about 5 to 10 days after death. The abdomen bursts and the stomach and intestines protrude. The tissues become soft, loose, and are converted into a thick semi-fluid slurry mass, which are separated from the bones and fall off. This entire process is called as liquefaction. Mummification. Mummification is a modification of putrefaction. Mummification of body takes place in very arid and dry places, which is accompanied by warm or high temperatures. This happens because of dehydration or drying of the cadaver. It begins in the exposed parts of the body like face, hand, and feet, and subsequently extends to the entire body, including the internal organs. The entire body loses weight, becomes thin, stiff, brittle, and odorless. The mummified tissues are dry, leathery, and brown in color. Time required for mummification varies between 3 to 12 months or longer. Adipocere. Cere means wax. Adipocere is a modification of putrefaction. This takes place in bodies immersed in water or damp, warm environment. Adipocere process essentially involves conversion of fats into oleic, palmitic, stearic acid along with glycerol. It also involves the action of enzymes of some bacteria like Clostridium group. These changes into a substance resembling wax is also called as adipocere. Maceration. It can occur when skin is in contact with moisture for too long. Macerated skin looks like lighter in color and wrinkly. It is a process of aseptic autolysis. It occurs usually in the dead-born fetus who had remained in the uterus for 72 to 96 hours. The cells of fetus break down after death and the body becomes soft and flaccid.